So I've got my face makeup done, and if you want to see how I did this, which is basically my strobing video, I will link it down below. But today's makeup video is just on the eyeshadow, and I'm going to do something that involves a bit of color today. I'm going to use this green here. This is from my Too Faced Fun in the Dark palette. And I'm actually going to start first with a black eyeshadow, and this black has some glitter in it. It's from my Sleek Vintage Romance palette. It's that black there. And I'm just going to pack this on all over my lid. And I'm being really careful with this. I'm really tapping out any of the excess because it's black, and if it falls on my face, it's just going to make such a big mess. I'm applying this almost up to the crease, not all the way, as you can see. Taking the brown from the same palette, which is that one there, it's a very warm brown and not too dark, it's a medium tone. I'm just going to blend out that black. I tend to keep a stipple, this is like a stippling sponge for face painting. It's got a bit of fluff on it. But I tend to keep that handy, especially when I'm using black, just so I can wipe off the brush because it takes it off completely. So, there you go. I'm just going to go back in with the brown once again and just really take my time and blend that out. I'm just wiping the brush off again, going back in with the brown, and to blend out the black you're going to need to do this a few times just to make sure it's even. Okay, so it should look something like that, if you can see that. I'm just going to go and do the other side. If you don't want to clean your brush, just use another brush, but you know, if your brush has got a lot of black on it and you try and keep blending it, it's just going to make a mess. I'm going to go in with the green from the Too Faced palette, which is that one there. And I'm really loading up my brush. As always, tapping off the extra. And with this, I'm going to go in the middle. Okay, and then going back in with that first blending brush. Just making sure the edges are blended. So I'm going back in with the warm brown from the Vintage Romance palette, and I'm just applying that into the crease again. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is apply the black on my lower lash line with a flat top brush. Now I've gone quite far down because I want to smoke that out a little bit with a purple. Now purple and green are complementary colours, so it works really well together. And I'm going to use the purple in this palette. I'm using an angle brush like that and going into that purple. Okay, I want a little bit more of a purple in there, so back into my Vintage Romance palette, I'm going to go in with that purple there. It looks like blue on camera, but it's definitely a purple. And I'm just going over the other colour. Okay, and then to balance the look, I'm going in with a pencil brush and the warm brown again, and just applying that under the purple. Okay. And then for added highlight, so I've already got a little bit of highlight under my brows, but I'm just gonna amp that up a bit. Going into my Makeup Revolution contour palette, I'm going in with the, highlight shade there. On the same pencil brush, just taking that under the eyebrows. And on the inner corners. Now, because this is such a dark smoky eye, I want to make sure those inner corners are highlighted well. Okay. And I'm just going to top up on the gloss that I already had, which was the Bobbi Brown Lip Gloss in Aubergine. And I'm going to top up on mascara as well. So that's the final look done, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's so quick and so easy. It doesn't take long to do. The only time you need to spend is on blending out the black, but once you've got that, everything else is so easy and straightforward. And I really hope you enjoy recreating this. Don't forget to hashtag #makeupartist if you do, so I can see what you come up with. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye!